Hey there, Aries, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your mid-month reading. This is going to be a reading for November 15th through the 30th. We're going to take a look at your past, present, and near future energies. Also, Aries, if this reading resonates and you want even more free readings, make sure to subscribe to my email list. I send out free extended readings every Monday, only to my email list subscribers. Okay, Aries, main energy for your reading is the Wheel of Fortune. Bottom of the deck, you get the Ace of Swords. You know that you guys have turned a corner. You know that beautiful, positive energy is coming in. You can feel that shift, that positive shift in the energies. You may be dealing with another person. If so, their signs may be a Leo or a Scorpio. Obviously, they can be any sign. Focus on the message, not the signs. In the recent past, you get the Eight of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. 8 and 8. You guys are working through whatever resistance, whatever walls, whatever frustrations you may have had in this connection. You are working through it. And I love it because you guys are communicating. You're both putting in the work to communicate, to work through this resistance through vulnerable, open, honest conversations. In the current situation, you get the Judgment, the Death, and the Eight of Swords. You want nothing more than to resurrect this connection following this ending. This connection died out, it ended at some point, and you want to bring it back. You want to resurrect it. But there is also a lot of catastrophizing showing up here for you. I can see you kind of in a prison of your own thoughts, your own fears, your own doubts, your own questions, and we'll see what this is all about. In the near future, you get the Eight of Cups, the Strength, and the Knight of Swords. You're taking action here, but you're doing it from a very emotionally detached place. And for some reason, that's hard for you. That's very difficult for you. And honestly, I don't know why. I don't know why. Why would you take action if you're emotionally detached? But you are. So we'll see. Let's clarify. Let's start off by clarifying the Wheel of Fortune, which is the main energy for your reading. Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the World, the Three of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. Yep. You feel that the energies following this ending or following the ending of a cycle between you and your person, the energies are shifting in a positive direction. And you're moving, you're closing out this cycle of pain, of emotional heartbreak, of frustration, of lack of trust, of back and forth with your person. All of these very, very difficult energies are coming to an end, and you can sense that, you can feel that, and you know that. Bottom of the deck, you get the King of Cups. You're also showing me my person loves me. I know that they love me. I can feel their love, literally getting dumped on me in like a very, very positive way. Let's take a look at the recent past with the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is clarified by the Hermit, the Ace of Cups, and the Devil. Yep, you're starting a brand new beginning here. You have a brand new beginning in love. Bottom of the deck, you get the Three of Cups. And deep down, you know that this time it's going to work out. You know that you guys are not just having this new beginning in love only to fail again. You have a new beginning in love to actually make it work. Now, I do still see someone's not so great behavioral or thought patterns here with the Devil. That's still there. So that's just something to keep in mind. We'll see if you guys work through that or not. But despite this, that's not really a hurdle for you guys because you're showing me we're still going to have a new beginning in love. We're still starting over. I'm putting in the work to make this happen. My person's putting in the work to make this happen. And that's really the direction that we're moving in. I like it. Very positive. Let's clarify the Seven of Wands though. See what this resistance is. Seven of Wands is clarified by the Sun, the Nine of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. Interesting. Interesting energy. It's becoming clear to you that whatever resistance you and your person may have experienced, it's gone. It's almost like you guys took a flashlight, shined it on whatever this issue, this frustration was, and it just dissipated. And what took its place is happiness, emotional stability, emotional fulfillment, really, really positive energies. So why the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck, Aries? Why are you still maintaining this emotional distance, this like emotional buffer between you and your person? And I see the Eight of Cups again here in the near future. These are all very, very positive vibes, but I'm getting this sense of like cautiously optimistic with you. Like you're not, it's like, oh, this is great. This is so happy. But you know, let's see where this goes, right? It's cautiously optimistic is the best way I could describe it. Let's clarify the Eight of Wands in the recent past. Eight of Wands is clarified by the Seven of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Seven of Wands, which you just got here. You and your person are having a conversation, and this conversation, it's not as emotional as you would like. It's more logical, practical. You end up leaving more confused and overwhelmed after this conversation than you were before. It's almost this energy of like we're talking, but we're not talking about what we actually need to talk about. We're talking about like logistic, whether it's like, oh, okay, how's the apartment? How much are you paying for rent? You know, how are the kids? All like practical things, when what you really want out of this conversation is emotion. How do you feel? How do I feel? This is how you made me feel. Let's talk about the painful stuff. And you're not getting there. You're not getting there with this conversation. Oof, that's annoying. Let's take a look at the Judgment in the current situation. Judgment is clarified by the Magician, the Eight of Wands, and the Four of Cups. You've manifested this resurrection. You've manifested this connection coming back. You've manifested you and your person coming back together. And you're showing me, I've also manifested this conversation that we had in the recent past. But you maybe were not clear enough with your manifestation. Maybe you just said, oh, I just want to have a deep conversation with my person. You did have a conversation, and it was deep on practical issues. And so you're showing me, like, I know that I manifested us getting back together, but now I'm starting to question whether the universe understands what I'm manifesting, because I also manifested this connection and I ended up leaving bummed out, disappointed, and overwhelmed after it. So I need to be really, really clear with my manifestations. Let's clarify the Death in the current situation. The Death is clarified by the Hangman, the Star, and the Two of Cups. You want to bring this back. Again, Judgment, which you just got here. You want to resurrect this connection. You're showing me death, rebirth. It died. Let's bring it back. Okay? This is what you want. However, it's stuck. It's just stuck. You can see it. You can feel you and your person are like right there at the edge of like, okay, we're getting back together. We're starting this connection up again. We're rekindling this. This is what I wanted. This is what I've manifested. This is literally what I've been begging the universe for. And we're right there, and then we're frozen. It's like the universe is stopping you guys from being able to complete this reconciliation and this brand new beginning between you and your person. Now, the universe is not doing this to be annoying. The universe is doing this because it's stopping the energies because somebody needs to realize something here. It could be you, it could be your person, it could be the both of you. The Hangman is like the universe is keeping the energies frozen until someone becomes enlightened and something clicks for that person. And I can see your frustration because you're like, oh, it's right there. It's everything I've wanted is right there. I'm like half an inch away from it. And the universe is stopping you from getting it. It's just out of reach. Let's clarify the Eight of Swords in the current situation. Eight of Swords is clarified by the King of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Judgment, which you got again here in the current situation. It's stressing you out. It's stressing you out because you love your person so, so much, and you're showing me, but we're not together. All I want is to be back with them, to bring this connection back, but it's not working. And I don't feel like this is the first time you've tried to like get this back together and it's failed. It's like it failed once, it failed twice. You're starting to kind of create this like mental prison for yourself of, oh my gosh, what if this is never going to work? What if we're doomed to fail? What if we're never going to come back together? What if this? What if that? Lots of very negative thoughts showing up here. Because again, I can see your frustration. You want this, the universe is like dangling it in front of you, but you're like, here, I'm still single. So it's like, what am I supposed to do except for get frustrated? Like, what am I meant to realize here that I don't realize yet? Let's look at the near future with the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is clarified by the Temperance, High Priestess, and the Emperor. It's taking too long. So what happens is because this is taking too long, because this whole process is just dragging out, you're showing me I'm starting to just lose hope because your person has now reverted back to radio silence, being very cold, very detached. That glimmer of hope that we got in the recent past and the current situation, for some reason, that's gone in the near future. And you're showing me it's taking too long. Maybe I should just start giving up on this. Maybe I should just emotionally detach from this so that I don't get disappointed because I can kind of see where this is going. And I feel like this is really not going to work out the way I want it to. And I'm going to end up with my heart shattered in my hand. And I don't want that. Let's look at the strength in the near future. Strength is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is the main energy for your reading. It's difficult for you, the fact that things are moving so slowly, but you don't give up hope entirely. You're almost there here in this energy. You don't give up hope. It's almost like you kind of revive yourself, where you're like, oh, I'm just going to give up. I'm just going to give up. You know what? Aries? You don't know what's coming next. You don't know what energies you can expect. You don't know what the universe has in store. Maybe things are still going to turn around. Maybe just like they turned around in the recent past, they can turn around again. Don't give up hope. You give yourself this like little pep talk here. And you're like, yeah, it takes time. It takes a long time. But you know what? Good things take time. This is worth waiting for. You pick yourself up, like you're just so bummed out and annoyed, and then you just kind of give yourself a little pep talk and you get right back on that positivity horse of like, I'm not giving up on this. We can still make this connection work. Let's look at the Knight of Swords. It's difficult for you though. It's not easy for you to do that, but you still do it. So kudos for that one, Aries. Let's clarify the Knight of Swords in the near future. Knight of Swords is clarified by the Page of Cups, the Tower, and the Ten of Swords. Bottom of the deck, you get the Justice. You're the one taking action here, Aries, to kind of bring more emotion back into this. You're like, I'm not going to let you go cold on me. I'm not going to let you detach. I still care about you. I still miss you, right? You're trying to get your person to crack. But what you may... it's kind of disappointing because you're trying, but it's going to hit you like a ton of bricks that this is actually over in the near future. You keep trying, you don't want to give up, you don't want to let go, but you're going to come to the realization of like, I'm trying for nothing. I'm holding on to like the last, what is it? Grasping on straws or something like that. Where I'm really trying, this connection's done. It's over. Like, I need to just let this go. I need to release this connection because, and again, this is going to come out of nowhere, right? Like, you're literally going to be going about your day and then bam, suddenly you're going to get smacked energetically with, this is done. This is done. Like, there's 10 swords in this done. Like, done. Ooh, let's take a look at what the universe wants you to keep in mind for this reading, Aries. I know that's not how you wanted it to end. I didn't want it to end that way. But energies are what they are. From the universe, you get the Three of Wands, Nine of Wands, Four of Swords. You're waiting for this to get healed, to get fixed, for all the pain, the frustration, the annoyance, all of that to just get healed. And you're waiting. You're like, I know it'll happen. If I just hold on a little bit longer, if I just wait a little bit longer, this will all get fixed. This will all get healed. We'll be able to move past this. And you do until you don't in the near future. So Aries, pretty intense reading, but that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you here on the next one.